Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Hunter World video, and today I'm bringing you guys some counter sets for the upcoming Leshen quest. In case you guys don't know, the Leshen from the ongoing Witcher collaboration event quest is going to be coming in an enhanced, tempered, or arc-tempered version. The point is, it's going to be an HR50 Leshen that we're going to be able to fight with our own sets in groups, and today I wanted to show you guys some sets that I think will be pretty good for fighting it. So from my experience, I found that the Greatsword and the Bow were the best weapons for fighting the Leshen. So let's start off with the Greatsword set. So for Greatsword, I'm going to be using the Devil Joe Greatsword, the Anguish. I have mine augmented for an affinity increase and a health regen augment. For the armor, I'm going to be using the Zora Spine Gamma Coil, slotted with a Charger Jewel and a Mighty Jewel, and the rest of the gear is going to be Draken gear, slotted with a total of 1 Attack Jewel, 3 Tenderizer Jewels, another Mighty Jewel, and another Charger Jewel, and the charm is the Handicraft Charm 3. As a whole, this would give you level 5 Critical Eye and 4 levels of attack boost, maxed out critical boost and weakness exploit, 3 levels of handicraft, 2 levels of focus, 2 spare levels of bombardier, 2 levels of maximum might, airborne, and both of the dragoon set bonuses, elemental airborne and master's touch. So this is great because you'll be able to get a lot of jumping attacks off on the Leshen. There's a lot of very short ledges and hedges for you to jump from and hit him with the attacks, and the Greatsword aerial attacks are a great way to do a decent chunk of damage in a very short amount of time when you compare it to the time it takes to do all the other very slow Greatsword attacks. And not only that, but Greatsword is pretty good at mounting, so you'll be able to get a lot of mounts off of that as well. This also has a pretty decent amount of crit, so Master's Touch will help your sharpness last a decent bit longer. Moving on to the bow set. For this one, I'm going to be using the Kiar Bow King. This is one of the brand new Arc-Tempered Kul'Taroth weapons. I have mine augmented for an affinity increase and slotted with an attack jewel. For the armor, I'm going to be using the Dragon King Eye Patch Alpha, slotted with a Force Shot jewel. The chest piece is the Draken Mail Alpha, slotted with a Spread jewel. The gauntlets are the Draken Vambraze's Alpha, slotted with 2 Destroyer jewels. The coil is the Kul'Taroth Malice Gamma, slotted with another Destroyer jewel. And the boots are the Draken Greaves Alpha, slotted with a Mighty Bow jewel. And the charm is the Blaze Charm 3. As a whole, this would give you 4 levels of critical eye and attack boost, 3 levels of fire attack, maxed out critical boost, weakness exploit, and part breaker, normal shots, spread shots, bow charge plus, and critical element. Now, although this bow doesn't have as much elemental damage as the Anjanath bow, it does have built-in crit element, which means we don't have to spec for it, which means we can spec for part breaker, which is pretty important for this fight because the Leshen's abilities to control other creatures, like the Revoltures and the Jagras, are based on his limbs, so the quicker you break them, the less things you have to worry about. Secondly, this bow also has poison coating, which is very effective versus the Leshen. He is very weak to poison, and this bow still deals a pretty decent amount of damage with a very comfortable 95% crit chance. Unfortunately, we don't have Constitution in this set, but it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. Just bring some dash juice at all times, as you should be doing anyway while playing bow. Well guys, those are my 2 sets for fighting the Leshen. For obvious reasons, I can't really show them to you guys in action of me fighting the Leshen with the actual sets, but once he does come out, I'll be testing these out myself, and I'll be sure to let you guys know if anything needs updating or changing or anything like that. But other than that, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Link to my Discord and my Patreon are in the description. Speaking of which, huge shout out to my patrons. If you like what I do here on the channel and would like to support me so I can make more videos and more often, then please consider pledging. As little as $1 helps, and you also have my undying gratitude. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for me. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. I hope all you lovebirds out there have a fun one. As for me, you know, I mean I don't want to flex, you know, but I got a pretty hot date tonight. Some attack jewels. To everyone else, I'll see you all in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.